Hey guys, exposing the boxing channel. According to a recent interview on ESPN Deportes with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., he stated he has been in talks with Golden Boy Promotions on a bout with Canelo Alvarez for 2017. If it's made, it will take place in May for an all-Mexican war. The terms of the fight, as stated by Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., are currently still in the preliminary stages. Does this fight actually make sense? Well, for the most part, the fight does not make sense because we all want to see Gennady Golovkin fight Canelo for a super fight once and for all, as Oscar De La Hoya promised in another ESPN interview. The fight doesn't make sense, it makes dollars, and therefore I can see why it's being considered. Canelo is the biggest pay-per-view star at this moment. Not only is he the biggest pay-per-view star, but he's Mexican. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is the son of a living legend, he has a name. This not only creates a lot of money for Golden Boy Promotions and possibly Junior, but it also is another name that can possibly be added to Canelo's list of already big names to have even bigger advantage in the possible September fight with GGG. Currently, the issues with the preliminary negotiations between Golden Boy and Junior, it's all about the money. They have agreed to a weight of 165, which is unheard of for Junior. Although Junior recently came in at 167 and changed for a 168 fight against Dominic Bridge, which he won through unanimous decision, Junior is known for his lack of discipline and problems making weight. Junior has said if he cannot make the fight with Canelo, he would be glad to fight GG at 168. According to Junior, GGG, however, will not go up to 168 to fight him. Again, this is a real smart move for Golden Boy if they make this fight for Canelo. If they actually do make it, I don't see Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. having a chance in this fight, not even his size. The Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. we've seen he lacks discipline. He's slow, he's one-dimensional, and at the time when they were considering these two to fight, a few years ago, you could say that Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. would have run over Canelo, but Canelo has grown into his body. He is strong, and he presents a lot of issues for a one-dimensional, strong chin Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. That's just the bottom line. Canelo has more game, he has more defense. His chin has been tested, he's had finer opponents, he's been more active. So in actuality, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. really presents very little threat and a lot of upside to make this fight for Canelo. It'll increase his value. They'll make a lot of money. If the fight is relatively decent, there's no reason why they couldn't make it again. This fight does make sense. Not a lot of people are talking about it, but it'd be interesting to see if they make it. I know the Mexicans will go crazy for it. And that's all you need for these two to fight is just a strong Mexican community to buy the fight, and everybody wins. And then the boxing fans will actually finally see Triple G and Canelo fight in September. Canelo will have a big name under his resume, and hopefully Golovkin beats Jacobs in his fight, and we'll be able to move forward and finally see the fight. But anyway, I wanted to share this information with you guys. Comment, subscribe, and share.